Would you like to make money by farming weapons and armor? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how. Plus, you'll find out how much you can make per box. These boxes we're going to be filling up. I'm only going to fill 2 of these boxes. There are 2 SEUs. You can get these boxes at any major space station above planets. For example, Serpent Station. You can just go to the cargo center and then head over to the terminal and buy these boxes. So let's quickly pick these up and then we'll head over to our first mercenary mission, which is mostly bunkers. I'll definitely show you. I managed to load my boxes. For our missions, I'm just going to open up my Moby Glass here, go to contracts, and then you'll see, usually you'll find mercenary missions on the left here, but I already accepted one. They're very scarce at the moment, so here and there you will get one. So I picked this one up just in case I won't get it. But it's basically provide backup. These will spawn security, meaning if you take this mission, the turrets won't shoot at you as you come in. But if you don't get these missions at all, there's always bunker missions in the bounty hunting tab here as well. At the moment, I am in Grim Hex, but sometimes here they also pop up where you need to go kill people in bunkers. But these turrets will shoot at you, so just be very careful. But for now, we're going to do this mission, and then maybe I show you a bounty hunting mission one as well if it pops up. But first, let's head over and see how much armor we can farm by filling up a box. We're at our first bunker here. Let's see if we need to fight the bunker. I think we're pretty decent here. Let me just see. So it says Crusader Industry Controlled Area. So we're all decent here. We can just land. No need to worry about the turrets. If it doesn't show green, then we can't do it. But let's start farming these NPCs and see if we can get a little bit of gear here and there. Just be careful, do not shoot the security. Just gonna take my box with me since we're gonna have to loot a lot of armor. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need it. Whoop. Okay, we're still alive at least. But just gonna take my box with me. Make sure to close your ship. If you have another box, a player can come along and take all your things. No idea why my ship is doing this, but eventually she should stabilize. I'm just gonna put it down here. I think the security lost, but at least we've got a scope here to see. Actually, the security won, so we're all decent here. Let's loot the weapons. Luckily, we can store weapons in our backpack at the moment. It makes it a lot easier and faster to loot. Let me just see what we can get here. Seems like there's only one guy with real armor. But we'll loot his weapon first and then we'll just throw him towards the box. Here's his weapon. You can just shift click. Sometimes you won't see a transfer. It takes a minute. Eventually it will. All ammo, pretty valuable as well. Here we go. We've got his weapon. Next guy, if you click this arrow, you will open the other inventory. And you can also just shift click. Get everything. Also med pens I'll take. I'll remove it usually. I've got most of the weapons here. Now I just want to scoot everybody to the box. Undress them. And then we'll loot their armor as well. Since we want to sell everything. I'll just put them here. Now we can just say loot. And then click this little arrow. And then we can drop. I'm not going to loot the undersuits. Since they're not worth a lot really. But the rest, pretty decent. There's another gun that I can get. Okay, all of the gear is off. Let me just pick up this gun as well. I'll drag it in the box with the armor. So now we can just open the box. Hover over this gun. And now we can drag the gear into the box. This is the basic loot component of it all. It's very tedious actually, but you can still make money with this. Sometimes you can't grab a box, then you need to be a little bit closer. I'll just head over this way. Open storage. Now we can loot again. Here is the last one. Everything is in the box. We can move on. Also, I have more weapons in my inventory as well, right? That I looted in my backpack. You can just throw them in here as well. So I can save some space for later. Plus the ammo that I can sell. The med pens I'll keep. And the ammo as well that I'm using. Now let's head into the bunker. Some people even loot these clothes of these NPCs, but I usually don't. We've got our box on the elevator. Let's head down and see what type of NPCs we can find. I'm just going to put my box here. If the server sometimes crashes and you leave your box here, your box will disappear. So just leave it here for now until you deal with all the NPCs. That guy is a heavy. There we go. It's all of them. We will get a timer now, but it's not the end of the world. It's plenty of time to remove all the gear and then collect everything. Let's take our box to the NPCs. I'm gonna do the big guy first. Just drag all of these guys to the box as well. Makes it a little bit more efficient. I'll just take this guy's weapon as well. And then we're all good here. Now I can undress them. Weapons, I usually like to put in my backpack. This makes it a bit easier for me. Now we can just drop all the gear. Here you can see all the gear is on the floor. Now we can store. And there we go. There's our first NPCs looted. Nothing too crazy. But they did increase the prices of some gear. So we might make a little bit more money than usual. You can see our box is already almost full, 33%. So pretty decent. We don't even have the weapons in there yet. Plus the ammo I also take now, since ammo got a big increase in price as well. So I'm definitely taking it. Now we can make our way up here and loot the rest of them. Managed to put everything on the ground here. I'll just fill it up again. Everything is stored. Let's just explore the bunker a little bit. Since we can't find red boxes, meaning snipers, tractor beams, and so forth. Unfortunately, this time around, we didn't find any red boxes. But we can make our way over to another bunker here. Let's quickly go take a look. I open up my mission tab here. I managed to find another mercenary mission, which is super nice, meaning I do not have to deal with the turrets. Let's quickly head over to that one as well. You won't believe it, but my box killed me, unfortunately, and I think it disappeared, technically. Wait, I'm back up again, but I do not know where my box went, which is very unfortunate. Sometimes these things happen. Just see, maybe if I go down, I'll find it. It's definitely not here, but I guess we'll just go to the next bunker and fill up just one box. Unfortunately, we'll just have to multiply by 2. I'm definitely going to be a little bit more careful from now on with the boxes. Holy, yeah, that box knocked me on my ass and I got domed. But let's head over. I'll quickly fill up the other box so that we can see what we can make. I'm not going to go through the whole looting process again. I'm just going to kill all the NPCs and then loot by myself. You already know about the loot. I'll probably check in with you once I fill up my box, right? So you don't have to watch everything again. A bunker is a bunker, right? Nothing too interesting. On the security guard, we did find something noteworthy. We've got the scores components here, right? I showed it off in a previous video, but security guards have a bigger chance to drop them. So definitely take them when you see it. I'm also going to take, of course, the pistols and so forth. But then we continue looting. Managed to loot the outside here. I just need to throw the extra weapons in there as well. Plus we scored with these attachments. They add a little bit better recoil and stability. Plus the scopes are unique as well, giving you an extra zoom or so forth. So we'll throw that in the box as well. We won't be selling it. I'm gonna keep it. But just an interesting thing to note. Let's head inside the bunker. Managed to get all the NPCs. I'm gonna loot them. A lot of heavies this time around. Did find the red box here. Let's see what's inside. We've got another P4 here. That is just like mine. It comes with all the attachments that you can get from the contested zones. Very good. Plus a bunch of guns you can probably sell. I'll definitely take all of those. Very good box. Managed to loot all of the NPCs now. Let me just show you what we've got so far. So far, we've got a bunch of heavy armor. Very good find. I really enjoy my heavy armor. Usually, I just use it and the rest I sell. But I'm going to sell this for the video just to show how much we make, right? The compensators here, I'll definitely keep. Plus, we've got a bunch of LMGs. Usually I'll keep these, but I'm going to sell them as well, just to see how much we earn. 85%, so we need to do one more bunker. I'm probably going to do a bounty hunting bunker so that you can see there's turrets that will shoot you if you do a bounty hunting bunker. Whereas if you do a mercenary bunker, usually you get security, right? But this is what we've got so far. Plus the P4 that comes with all the attachments, super decent attachments, right? If you don't know, if you look here, you can see recoil stability plus 70%, recoil smoothness 50%, and then you get all the other things, right? Which is super nice. But I got my gun here, you can see here it is. If I just press shift once, you can see I get basically night vision. So you can activate. This is what you get on the special P4. But let's head over to the next bunker. So for our next bunker, if you can't find any mercenary missions, you can always go to bounty hunting missions here. And then you can choose bounty extraction. I'm over here at Crusader, right? The bounty extraction is the mission that we're going to want to take here. It will pay 48,000. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to head over to a bunker. But the only thing here with these ones is if you get close, the turrets will shoot you. So be very careful. We're closing in on the bunker here. There's a lot of ships. We just need to be careful not to shoot them while we shoot the turrets. But usually as I come in, I like to strafe right and go upwards a little bit. So I'm strafing upwards by pressing spacebar and then holding D to strafe a little bit while going forward, and then I'll just target, and slowly but surely I'll basically turn like this. You need to close the distance a little bit here until it's green, right? So that you can shoot the turrets. Very easy to do with the joystick, a little bit more difficult with keyboard, right? But you basically just want to circle strafe like this, just strafing up and then pushing forward as I go, while also strafing to the right. So up and right while keeping my nose on the turret is usually what I do. Because their projectile speed is so slow and your ship is faster than their weapons, they'll usually miss you, right? So this is what I do usually. Does take a bit of practice. I have died a couple of times doing this, but eventually you'll learn to get it down. Plus you'll include your roll just to stay on target here and there. But you constantly want to be moving. You do not want to stand still. If you stand still, you're going to probably die from the turrets, since they can set your shields quite easily. Now that we have dealt with them, we should be able to land. They are shooting at my ship at the moment, and they can definitely destroy some things here and there, so we need to be fast. But I'll leave the looting up to me, so you don't have to watch the looting constantly, but I'll definitely show you how I murder all the NPCs that's trying to destroy my ship here. I think we've got most of them for now. At least I've got a lot of armor and weapons on, right? We don't have to care too much about it. Well, it seems like my box is almost full. I'm pretty sure if I put these guns in there, they're going to be pretty much full here. So that's 100%. I'm going to try and squeeze the rest in here, but we're completely full. I think if I want to optimize, I can surely drop some of these other things that's useless, but I'm going to keep it realistic, right? And just throw in whatever there is available, since usually I'm not very picky. But let me load my ship here again. I haven't went down to the bunker yet. Probably want to do that just because there might be red boxes. But at the moment, we don't need this box anymore. Since it's completely full, I might as well just go down by myself, do it in my backpack, and then I can sell later on there. Then I'm just going to put this on here, close my door so nobody takes my box. At least they need to open up my door if they want anything. But let's head down, probably loot more guns, maybe find a red box or two, we'll see. We did manage to find one red box so far, let's see. Just regular weapons, nothing special. Just take them to sell. The rest I'll just leave here. My inventory space is a little bit limited. Maybe I can squeeze in a couple more guns, maybe one or two. I'm completely full, I can't squeeze any more guns in. So definitely worth it to bring a bigger backpack so you can optimize your loot. Let's go sell everything. I'm going to go to Serpent Station here. Yes, I'm going to just pick this up as well. I'm going to go to Serpent Station, and then we'll see how much money I can make if I sell everything one by one. We managed to make it to Serpent Station here. I'm going to show you how to instantly sell everything from your box, but you will get a little bit less money if you do it that way. So I'm going to do the other way, where we can make the most amount of money, just to see how much we can make from one full box plus a little bit of my backpack, right? Let me land and then we'll take a look. Here is my box full of loot. Let's take one last look at what we got so far. See, we've got a bunch of weapons, basically a bunch of junk, right? And ammo. So nothing too crazy, but will probably make us a pretty decent income. Let's go see. Also, don't forget to send it down. The rest of the things I'm just going to throw into my inventory here. This station is pretty empty for me, right? So I don't really need to worry about things I don't want to sell. I'm going to throw in all the guns and all the junk I don't want, except my P4 that I got. My P4 with all the attachments. I'm going to keep this thing just because it's special, right? I already got one on my back, but always nice to have another backup. To instantly sell your gear, just go to the spaceport here, and you can head over to the orange elevators, right, where you bought your box. So just go here, and then we can go to the cargo center. Now, this is not the method I'm going to be using, like I said before, but it's always good to take a look at how much one big box can go for. So cargo center. Then you need to use these terminals at the cargo center here, right? Press sell. Then these are the prices of the weapons, but we want to go to our box here and then press sell. Do not press quick sell, just press sell. This is basically the amount. Here we go. This is the amount you will get for everything inside of this box. So 92,000. But I'm going to manually sell it. We should get a little bit more. We'll see. Right now, I've got 1,400,000 thereabout. I'm just going to note this number down and then check it afterwards. In order to sell the other gear, I need to go over to the Galleria, right? So I'm just going to go to the Galleria and make my way over to a gun shop or an armor shop so that I can sell everything. Here is the armor shop. Let's see if I can select my box. Otherwise, I'm going to have to throw everything into the inventory here. So I cannot select my box here, unfortunately. I will have to drag everything out of it. I'm at the freight elevator here. I'm going to use this terminal, since I think it's the only way to do this, right? We need to put our box basically here on the left. So we put it on the left, double click. We select all, expand, I think. And then say move to warehouse. And then I think we should be able to have it here. Everything on the right. Everything moved. And now I think I can put my boxes here. And it should be here. Let's just see if I exit. It's still here. So use. Everything is still in the box for some reason. Maybe I need to left click everything. So select all again. Move to warehouse. You see, everything still seems to be here for some reason. Exit. Let me bring the box up and see if this stays here. Everything is still in the box even though I moved it. If you know how to work around this, then let me know. I guess for now, the only way I can do it really is by sending it over by manually dragging it. Since this seemed to work always, but the other way doesn't seem to work for some reason. I have no idea why, but I'll just drag and drop everything until we've got everything in the inventory, and then we can basically sell. Okay, I finally managed to empty the box. This should work now. Now I can just do this and exit. Let's see if it worked. And now everything is in the inventory, it seems like. Let me just double check that box. And here we go. Oh, it's actually still full as well. Actually missed a couple of things here. Okay, there, everything should be moved now. Let me just double check. Exiting, entering again. Here's my box. Double click. Okay, the box is finally empty. It didn't take that long. It's a little bit tedious, right? There's a lot of tedious things in Star Citizen, but at least we managed to move it. Just to make life a little bit easier for myself, I'm just going to stack all the ammo so I can sell them in bulk, not one by one, right? I'm just going to stack everything. The setup is complete. Now I can just go sell. So here is my amount of money now. I'm just going to sell everything right here at the armor shop. I'm just going to use, say sell. Now I'm just going to quick sell everything. For ammo, you do not want to quick sell, right? You want to press sell and max it out so you can get the full amount. For all of the weapons, you also do not want to quick sell, since you can see here 2.1k, but if you press sell, you'll also sell the magazine with it. So make sure you press sell and not quick sell. We managed to sell everything. I'm not going to sell my scope yet. Let me calculate how much we made. Here is my updated amount. So in total, we made 131,000. So pretty decent just for a little box. Remember, we also get the credits from the missions. But hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, then you can watch these two videos right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.